Welcome to Temporarily Obsessed. I am Walking Keys, and this is a channel where we're always curious. And this month in October, we are learning ChatGPT. So I'm going to go in there and figure this thing out, and I want you to join me. So today is the first day of October. I'm diving into it, and I want to get this video out shortly after the first day of October. And then you will be able to follow along with me, learn what I'm learning, or just watch the video and learn from my mistakes, and you'll already be better. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and dive right in. So I've been using ChatGPT for a little while. It is a pretty amazing platform. And so what we're going to do here, let's switch this up. There we go. So what we're going to do here is try to maximize what we get out of ChatGPT in this first step of learning this skill. And what I've done is I've actually done a lot of research to try to figure this out. And the best way to get the best results from what you are trying to get with your conversation with AI here is you want to make AI just you want to give it as much information as you can, and you want to even tell it how to respond to you. And you can do that by using custom instructions. Now, this is something I just discovered recently, and I think they just released it recently, to be honest with you. And so, what I'm going to do is, or what I have done, is gone and done a lot of research and kind of figured out um, basically how to input stuff. And I made a really cool template that I'm going to share with you because I want you to be able to do this with me 100% free. Just take it. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, that'd be great. But take this list and you'll be able to customize it for your needs. So here's what we're going to do. I'll show you this list right now before we dive into the custom instructions. And here's the list. It's a pretty big list. But you don't have to use it for every single uh you don't have to use every single one. So this list is made up of what would you like ChatGPT to know about you. That's the question that comes from inside of the instructions. So what you want to do is answer that question, uh and you say, I from the perspective, I am a doctor, whatever. I'm responsible for the healthcare of people. I'm an expert at cardiology, and I don't know, whatever else. Those are all the words I know for doctors right there. I am good at surgery. Yeah. I am not good at talking to people. Right. So you get the idea. And then down here, we have how would you like ChatGPT to respond? And these are some of them are just like high or low or yes or no. So like detail level, you want to give a do you want it concise? Do you want it, or do you want it verbose? I mean, something, how do you want it? What kind of tone? Do you want it angry? Do you want it happy? Do you want to be positive? But yet straightforward? Do you want a voice to be sensitive and or do you want it more aggressive and whatever? So kind of go through here. Emoji use, hi. If you like a lot of emojis in your responses, add reference links, yes. You can add that. So if ChatGPT finds something and pulls from it, it can give you a reference link so you can go back and check it out. Ask follow-up questions, yes. Provide tables when applicable. Humor level, if you want to put a high humor level. Um, Now, let's say you don't want to go in and fill out all of these things, right? You want to kind of, let this do it. Then you can actually say, ChatGPT, fill it out for me. And that's what we're going to do. But here's the kind of mind-blowing thing here. And maybe it's not for you, but it is for me. All right, so you don't have to write about yourself. You can do anybody. Now, for example, right? Let's say this is, and I'm going to do this as if I'm truly learning this skill to better my life and to better like what I use it for work. So, for that purpose, I am going to position this as a marketing and business expert. So, it knows things that I don't know in business and it knows things I don't know in marketing. And it is going to give me answers from that perspective. Okay. So, I am not. I mean, I'm pretty good at marketing. I mean, I'm not good at business. I'm not bad at it, but I'm not like an expert by any means. Uh, so what I'm going to do here is we are going to just type out something. So I want to type something, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. Now, remember, this person is not me. All right. So we're creating an expert. Okay. And I'm putting in things that are related to me, but are not necessarily me specifically. I mean, obviously, as you'll see, I didn't graduate from Harvard Business School with a master's in business. So, um, feel free to expand yourself. Give yourself really a lot of room here. Take a little time to write something. I mean, this took me 5 minutes, 6 minutes to be exact. Can you fill out the following prompts for the custom instructions in ChatGPT for a business and marketing expert? This person is in his mid 40s, kind, funny, intelligent, and is very creative. Again, not me. He often looks at all of the normal options and then brainstorms on creative solutions. Very data driven to make the final decisions, but uses creativity early in the process, loves to A B test variants, and enjoys optimization. In business, the person has a master's from Harvard and has launched many successful businesses. He specializes he specializes in businesses that cost less than 1,000 to start and turns them into 6 and 7 digit businesses. His employees respect his dedication to his job and to his family, as he believes that family is first. Just want to put that in there so it doesn't always spit out ideas that are going to take tons of time. So, a few things in here that I do cover. Kind of kind, funny, intelligent, very creative. These are things that kind of tell it what kind of person that we're trying to create here, this expert. And what that will do too is how the responses that we'll get will be kind. They'll hopefully be have a little humor in them, funny, and so and intelligent and creative. I mean, these are the things we're looking for. At least for me, I don't want some jerk chat GPT saying, "Hey, here's your answer, idiot." I want it kind. Um, and let's even put encouraging. Just because who doesn't want a little AI cheerleader? All right. He often looks at the normal or at all of the normal options and then brainstorms on creative solutions. So what I'm doing here is putting in the idea of a process, so allows ChatGPT to kind of pull what's normal out there and then twist it, hopefully to get something new out of it. All right. So, and obviously, this guy, he went to Harvard and he now specializes in businesses that cost less than $1,000. So whoever this guy is, that's awesome. You would think he would do bigger things, but you know what? I would love to start a business for less than $1,000 and turn it into a 6 or 7 digit business. That'd be great, right? That'd be pretty great. So again, we're asking this to fill this out, these questions here. Now, okay, so what I did was I added this right here because each of the instructions on the custom instructions, you cannot put more than 1,500 characters. So that way it keeps it low for us. All right, let's see what happens. Boom. Okay, so it just spit this out. Now we're going to read through this and just see what we like here and make sure it's pretty good. Um, Marketing expert with a master's degree from Harvard. Cool. That's what we said. I'm currently active on these platforms: LinkedIn, Twitter, various business forums. Nice. Um, Finding innovative ways to grow businesses on a tight budget and ensuring a balance between work and family life. Beautiful. Some of these, I mean, tone professional with a touch of humor. Nice. Detail level high, creativity level. All right. All right. Well, let's do this now. Let's see what happens. All right, we're going to try this out. So we're going to take this. Actually, we're just going to copy it. Let's copy it. All right. Now we're going into custom instructions. Actually, I am going to move this over a little bit for you. All right, custom instructions are down here. Click this. Custom instructions. Boom. All right, we're going to enable for new chats. We're going to drop this in. All right. And there's 2 questions here, so we're going to go ahead and cut these out. All right. First, we're just going to cut that. And then we're going to cut everything below here. All right. And I'm going to put that here. It has 1519. This says 1551. Sorry. So there's some dead spaces in here, but that's all right. We can take out the Twitter one or the Instagram one. Is that or LinkedIn and Twitter? Yeah. Yep. We're good there. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got to take out one more. Oh no, we're good here. Way under. All right. Now we are going to hit save. All right. So as you can see, like on this one, when we dropped in, you know, it it spit it out, right? But it didn't do anything else. Now let's take this same, let's just see what happens here. Now that we set our custom instructions, right? We're gonna copy this. And we're gonna move this back here. I like that better. All right. Now let's see what happens here. Let's start a new chat. Let's ask the same thing. All right. And let's see what we get. See if it's different here. I mean, it looks pretty similar so far. Let's see here. Now, he did say, I'm not a fan of hasty decisions with proper research and consideration, which is different than before. All right. It didn't ask a question back. So that's interesting. Yes. All right. Well, let's just so that's not too different. Well, let's take it out for a spin here. All right. Let's do a new chat. We're going to start this out. And we are going to all right, let's just talk about what I'm doing here. I just whoops, let's spell, right? But you know what? I'm going to type this out so you don't have to watch this, and then we'll be right back. Okay, here we are. So I just started a new YouTube channel and I want to start a business for it. What are the steps I should take to start a small business and the average cost for each step? The business will be in South Carolina and I want to generate income through YouTube monetization, sponsors, and educational training down the road. I need to get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers first. I currently have 45 subscribers and 8 watch hours. I plan to hit those goals by January 1st. Today is October 1st. What? See, help me be successful and provide the info to start the business and to help grow the business. Boom. All right. And we'll say thank you, right? Because it's AI. It might take over the world. Here we go. Let's see what happens. It's pretty exciting, right? Ooh, 0 if it's done yourself. I love it already. Okay, we got our answers here. Starting a YouTube business in South Carolina. Steps to start the business. Okay. So market research and business plan. Okay. We might even come to ChatGPT to do the business plan. Identify your target audience, competition, and potential revenue streams. Draft a business plan outlining your strategy, financial projections, marketing plan. Okay. Legal structure and business name, cost. All right. Decide on legal structure, sole proprietor, LLC, and register your name. All right, let's see. So currently I have a few questions. All right. So I'm just going to start listing them here. Right. So, all right. So yeah, as much as possible. Yeah. There we go. We'll just do that. Because do I do a sole proprietorship or a LLC? Who knows? Um, I mean, somebody knows. We're going to see if ChatGPT does. I mean, I think I know exactly what I need to do, and I haven't done it yet, but that's my plan. Register your business name. All right. Yep. Got to do all that. Business licenses and permits. It is, if I'm not mistaken, it's 150 in South Carolina. All right. Business bank account. All right. Got to have a little money for startup. Good call. Accounting software. Now, yep. Might be a little more. Might be about right. Content creation setup. Invested in quality camera, microphone, editing software. Got all that. That's what we can save there. Website and branding. Create a professional website and invest in branding materials like logos. You know what? Already there. I need to do a website. All right. So this is pretty good. And then it gave me like a total estimated cost 485 to 3400, depending, how big you want to go. But I think this is pretty right. Website and branding. Yeah. Just to get a website up, even if I do it with myself, it's still costs about that. I mean, this pretty good stuff here. Now it gave me a separate strategy for YouTube. Content calendar. All right. Collaborations. Good call. Audience engagement. All right. Yeah. Engage, guys. Like or something. SEO optimization, thumbnail, A/B testing. Great idea there. Video length format. All this is good. Analytics and data-driven decisions. Good stuff here. Let's see. All right, so let's ask it for a table of can you make me a table? All right, so we're going to ask it, can you make me a table that maps out how many subscribers and watch hours I'll need each week in order to hit my January deadline, right? And then the rate of the views should grow slower in the beginning as new videos are out. Okay, let's see what we get here. So it says I should do an LLC, and it gives me a few reasons. And okay, perfect. Subscriber and watch hour growth table. Nice, huh? All right, let's see this. To achieve 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours by January 1st, and considering today is October 1st, you have roughly 13 weeks. Here's a table that maps out the weekly targets, assuming slower growth initially and faster growth as you progress. Nice. So, the week ending in October 8th, and we're going to let's see if we can stick to this. So by the end of the month, let's try to gain 25 subscribers. I think I can do that. Oh no, that's each week. Never mind. So we need 115 by the end of October here. All right, so that is what is that? It's 25, 50, 60, 70 more than we have now. And then that would get us at 78 total watch hours. All right. Now, what I don't understand here is total watch hours. So if that gets us watch hours, so on that last week, we have to get oh, wow. All right. Now, let's see if that'll work. That last week is a little unrealistic. Can you spread out some of the weeks and watch hours and yeah, spread out? I can't read while it's moving. Hold on, okay. So what we did here, that last week is a little unrealistic. Can you spread out some of those watch hours and subscribers starting the week of the 26th and growing each week until the end of the year? So basically, as you see here, I mean, this all looks great. Basically gaining 5 extra and then 10 extra every week. And then all of a sudden, 365 that last week. I don't know. We have a great Christmas episode or something. But the watch hours, I mean, that's just unrealistic. I mean, that's just not possible. So I asked it to start spreading it out on the 26th. And it did a little bit. I mean, it definitely made it better. So that's at 160 now instead of 100. That's at 100. Let's see where it's at now. 160. So the subscribers are right, but the watch hours are wrong. So we're gonna hit that back up. Yeah, I apologize for the oversight. No problem, my man. I mean, those watch hours are it's still a massive amount. Let's see. We need to adjust this. Watch hours. So the last week in let's do 700. See if that works. So the goal is if we get 700 at the end of it, it's going to have to go up faster than this. That is better, but it's having a hard time with this. All right, let's try that. We're trying to make this work. See if we can make this work here. I apologize for the oversight once again. We need to maybe tell our guy he needs to be a little better at math. So obviously, we're having some problems with this table. All right, but our takeaway from this is we're going to try to stick to the subscriber one. So gain 10, gain 15, 20, 25. So that's a nice progression. Man, if I could gain 25 subscribers, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to be pretty hard to get to 1,000 by the year. Unless you guys really like me. I don't know. There could be 1,000 crazy people out there just like me. Let's see here. Yeah. How best can I get my subscribers? Value props, high quality content, collaborations. All right. Data driven optimizations. Good, good. But first, I need to start a business. Can you help me? Let's see. Need for a business plan. Make sure we get all of our bases covered here. Absolutely. Great. Mission statement, business goals, short term, long term, summary of the financials. All right. Now this is I mean, that's a pretty serious business plan to be honest. But you know what? ChatGPT can help me write all of it, right? Let's see. Can you help me with all of that? Let's see. Just see what it says. Absolutely. I can guide you through the process. All right. I mean, it's already doing it. All right. Reach 1,000. That's by secure at least 3 sponsorships by Q2. All right. Launch an educational training program by Q3. Projected revenue 50,000 in the first year with a 20% increase year over year. Ooh. 50,000. How am I going to make that much money? Let's ask it. Let's first tell it it did a great job. Great job. See what happens here. Let's see if he'll break it down for me. Potentially. Now it changed it to potentially. Let's see what it's set up here. It's giving me stuff it won't let me. All right. So YouTube ad revenue is $5 per thousand views. Target 2 million views in the first year. That's 10,000 revenue. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Estimated earnings 500 per sponsored video. 20 sponsored videos in the first year. That's 10,000. Makes sense. Estimated training 200 per participant. 100 participants in the first year, 20,000. Estimated affiliate marketing, estimated earnings 50 per sale, target 200 sales in the first year, 10,000. Merchandise, earn $20 per item, 250 items sold, 5,000. Now, I'll be honest, this needs to be adjusted. That needs to be, well, I don't even do affiliate, but that has me thinking now. I mean, all these could be adjusted, but it's possible, man. I mean, 500 per sponsor video, that's probably, I mean, 20 sponsors. I mean, I'd have to be doing something pretty right to get that sponsors. Now, this is relatively, I mean, 2 million in the first year. It's a lot of freaking views. I mean, that's possible. I mean, it's possible. Would you like to explore any more of these in details? You know what? Not right now. I think we got a good start here. All right. So, as you can see, I think getting the best results really, to wrap up tonight's little session here. I mean, we did a bunch of these tables. Definitely had a hard time with the tables. I think I need to be more concise or more clear or something. But overall, we got our. Let's see, what did we do? Hold on, let's do a little recap here. All right. Overall, I think today was a good first step. We came up with, we used the template that's in the description. Take that and use that. Modify it for your own needs, however you want to use it. Just don't sell it without sending me money. So yeah, so we have the template. We set up our custom instructions to give ourselves a business expert that's going to be feeding us information. So and we told it how to respond, ask more questions. I mean, I feel like it did pretty well. Overall, very happy with what we got, and I didn't really know where we were going to go with this, but I really like the idea of asking it to do tables. That was cool, based off of this, but need to figure out a way to make that table better. But I do like this subscriber. I mean, if I'm going to gain, not that one. Which one was the one that was the good one? Yeah, that one right there. That's a good one. In fact, I want to go ahead and take a little screenshot of this just to have that. Boom. I mean, that will only get us to 1,000. That's not going to work. So that's what we need right there. I mean, by the end of the month, I mean 120 or so. I think that's pretty reasonable. Anyway, so we got it to work through this, and now next time we're going to come in and get it to. Why don't we do the business plan next? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do the business plan next. We'll see how we can get that put together, and just dive in and see if we can get it to make a business plan, because I know business plans are one of the things that are very challenging, and they it's like a blocker for a lot of people. They don't have the capacity to write these things, and there's a gap in knowledge on how to do it right. And I've only written a couple business plans in my day, and every one of them took me more time than it should have. But maybe we try and see what happens here. See if we can build it fast. So I am going to do a little research on exactly what I need in South Carolina to start this business, and then I am going to align it and see if it follows the steps that it gave me. So I'm going to go ahead and get this process done. But yeah, so there we go. That's the first session here. We did. I feel like we did some stuff. Use the template that's down in the chat and in the description. Take that, use it for your own needs. Set up your own custom instructions, and then mess with it a little. Let's say you want to learn yoga poses, right? You want to have a yoga routine, then tell it to be a yoga teacher. You know, if you are writing a children's book, then have it, you know, write very playful, have it come from a teacher or something like that. I don't know. Just be creative. Try to explore and try to get custom instructions that will help you in whatever you're doing. And let's see what happens. This is fun. All right. I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. This is Temporarily Obsessed. I am Walking Keys, and we are always curious. You all have a good night.